So I am calling this day 3.5 of the attic clean out. This is the down in the comfort of the air conditioning part of our little journey here. So the kids have been enjoying the PS2 that we found up in the attic that still works beautifully. Reagan is the character on the left.
Mimi's on a dinosaur.
Yep. Turns out I don't have any other games for this, and the ones that I had found in the bins are for the newer PS2 or PS whatever they are, 25, whatever it is now, and Xbox. So these guys can work on saving up money to get new games, new old games. But of course, school starts tomorrow, which when you're seeing this will be today. So there's not going to be a lot of this going on, and where school is starting tomorrow, and we're a little stressed about that, they are getting some extra time with it. I got the gift ready for my nephew with some of our treasures from upstairs from the gifting station. I also, oh, just a second, honey. I also got down gifting supplies while I was up there from the gifting station. These are, of course, recycled gifting supplies that we have found in the recycling bins, the dumpsters, or that we got from our own events. All right, these are the things I have brought down with help from my fabulous babies. There's all of these, and then also the ones that have foliage, flowers, silk flowers. Those are all already outside for the yard sale. I made a really tough choice that I'm not even going to look through the flower ones. I know not everyone's gonna like that, but just understand that this process for me, it's about the health of my family, my marriage, our lives here together, and our physical safety, in fact, because having so much stuff up in the attic is absolutely a fire hazard. And with that fire that we had, that some of you will remember, this has to happen. It's something we just have to do. So to make it easier on myself, I just went ahead and took all of the floral stuff out for the yard sale that we'll be doing. I'm not going to even go through it. Not going to do it because I know when I do, I'll fall in love with some of the stuff, and I don't need it, guys. I don't need it. Yes, I love to craft, and it is so much fun, and I enjoy it, but we will find more stuff. We will find more, and it's where you just have to make those priority, very difficult decisions, and it's just easier if you don't even look at it. It's not sentimental stuff. These are not things that have been passed down in my family through the generations. If it were stuff like that, obviously, yes, I would go through them. And if I thought that by some weird chance there were like Disney-themed flowers in there, then yes, I would look. We have our own priorities, guys. But they're not. They're just a bunch of silk flowers and random flowers that we salvaged from the dumpsters. And I am totally okay with letting those move on to other homes and other crafters to finance our dreams and our passions and to get them out of our attic. You want to say hi? Hi. You excited for school tomorrow?
Mommy, can you show me twirling?
Oh, yeah. You guys want to see her twirl? In her dumpster salvage dress that she loves? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, not even going to look through them. What I am going to look through, though, are these party and gifting supplies. What I have committed to in this process with all of this that you see here that's actually party stuff, that does not include that tote. That is my cross-stitching. I'm going to offer it first to my mom, and then if she doesn't want any of it, that will go in the yard sale. And this is like fabric and stuff like that. Most of that's just going straight out to the yard sale. These I am keeping, just got those from my sister, and I'm going to be working on those as a fall project. But these are cards, all kinds of cards, and gifting supplies and party supplies galore from the dumpsters. More greeting cards, tons of greeting cards, assorted party supplies and decorations. Just tons and tons of them. And do you know, with all the kids' birthdays this year, I didn't even use any of these drawers. I grabbed things that we had recently found in the dumpsters and used those. Not even any of these that I had organized and ready in the attic. What does that tell me? Guys, that tells me I don't need this much. And I'm not likely to use it. I'm just not. And so why not give someone else the opportunity to enjoy and use these things that I find, and possibly make a little money in the process to facilitate the experiences that my family wants to have. experiences and memories, those are so much more of a priority to us than things, and especially right now. So I'm going to be moving this stuff on, most of it. If I'm going to do mystery boxes, please tell me in the comments if you would be interested in party decor and party supply and like gifting supply things, such as what you're seeing here. What else is in here? Those are for doing like flower arrangements. There's streamers and buttons, so many buttons. Yes, this is all from the dumpsters, you guys. Mylar balloons. What's in this one? All these hangy things and gifty bags and balloons and sparklies and crowns and headbands and cups and plates. Well, we actually use some of this kind of stuff pretty regularly, I think you've seen, but most of it we never touch. And then we just get more and more and more that hasn't even ended up in any of these drawers, hasn't even ever gotten organized because so much more just keeps coming in. So let me know, is that one of the kinds of things that you guys would be interested in for the mystery boxes? They'll be just a straight price plus shipping, as you've seen some other YouTube dumpster divers do. I'm looking into doing that once we get everyone situated for school and once I have finished cleaning out the attic and done the yard sale. So when it comes to doing like mystery boxes for sale through YouTube, I'm thinking that's going to be after the yard sale, after we clear out as much as we can then, because that's just easier. I'm just going to be honest with you, that is easier. And whatever's left, then we'll go through and we'll say, okay, these are what we've got. Should we do mystery boxes? I'll give you guys a good look at what was left from the yard sale. And then if there is enough interest in doing the mystery boxes, that's what we'll do at that time. So that's in about 2.5, 3 weeks. But if not, I'll just take all of it, you know, for a donation. You have to set up an appointment to donate, but no big deal. I will take all of it and get it moved on out of here. I'm going to jump in and get started organizing. Dun, dun, dun. All right, that one is empty. Pencil. Yay! And then this tote. So there's a couple of like odds and ends that I'm going to keep for our gifting station, our much downsized gifting station that we will have. These are good for like stocking stuffers or kids at school, like friend gifts. And then actually probably not these markers because I have no idea how long we've had those. We'll probably get rid of those. But anyway, some tissue paper that never got put away and that needs to go with our gift wrapping stuff. But this whole tote, my dears, is going into the yard sale. In here, I have just the things that we are going to keep and really downsized that and got them organized. So now I just need to go through these cards, all of these greeting cards, and decide which ones we are going to keep, along with these greeting cards. I think this is what I need to do, is have this be my limit. This here. This actually mostly just has stationery. And that's fine. We'll have that be for stationery. And these will go on the shelves that I'm talking about that will go in the office. But I think this should be my limit. Having these kinds of limits, I'm telling you, it just gives you like visual parameters that are so helpful. So I think, yes, let's just commit to that, guys. Let's just do it. This is it. That really, honestly, that's all I actually need. And it's already got the dividers and everything. I found this probably in the craft store dumpster, if I remember correctly. Let's have that be my limit. So we will go through all of the greeting cards that are here and here. And I know there are more. Oh my goodness, there are more. I think most of them, though, I have already taken out for the yard sale. But I did see another box of cards in the attic that I haven't brought down. But I will go through those. Most likely they will go straight out to the yard sale though. And then these two drawer things, those are my limit for party supplies, which includes banners, hangy things, shinies, sparklies, noisemakers, etc., and balloons. I took one of the drawers from that little white one and added it to this so that this has 3 drawers. It doesn't fit perfectly. Obviously, it's not the same as those, but on the inside, it fits just fine. It's just not as big on the outside as those drawers, but for our purposes, it'll work beautifully.
Okay, I think
All right, Frugal friends, check that out. So all the cards that I decided not to keep, I ended up putting in the other blue tote that was here and put a lid on that and went ahead and took it out for the yard sale. I will also put some of the gift wrapping supplies in it in that same tote once I get started going through all of those. And on that topic, this is what I have decided is going to be my limit as far as gift wrapping. So that includes gift bags and tissue paper and bows. Now, obviously not rolls of wrapping paper, but I am going to get that down to just one of the red wrapping paper holders. We just don't need as much as we have, as you've seen, up in the gifting station, and you'll see more of that on our next In the Attic video. But this will be the limit. And I'm excited for that. It's kind of nerve-wracking, you know, because it just is. I'm sure many of you understand. Some of you don't, but it is what it is. That is the new limit right there. So bows, all the different kinds of tissue papers and the little gift boxes and all the gift bags. Yep, that's their limit. So having these kinds of parameters, these limits, it's going to be so helpful, my frugal friends. And I'm thinking when I go through all the gift wrapping supplies, I will do another culling, one more round with the party supplies. Just, you know, fresh eyes on it and make some more tough choices. It would be really nice to get the party supplies down to just one of these drawer units, so that then I would only need the two there that we'll put the printer on, and then the other tote, we can just donate it, put it out in the yard sale, whatever, the other set of drawers, or find some other use for it. So that would be ideal. Stay tuned for that. That'll take a lot more coffee before I get going on those another day. But we did get the cards down to just the one card case and the box for stationery. P.S. on the cards, if you are one of our fabulous monthly Patreon supporters, please make sure that I have your mailing address. It's okay if you are overseas. Please get me your mailing address if you are one of our Patreon members. I am going to be sending out cards just for Patreon for Halloween, my favorite holiday. So, and that's, hey, one way to use some of the cards. How about that? Thank you, all of you, for being part of this. I appreciate you no end. You are wonderful. Thank you for watching, especially this week when it is not dumpster diving, but the proceeds and the other side of dumpster diving. Thank you for your kindness, your encouragement, and your support. And thank you for coming along on this journey in your own life and making those changes and improvements for your own comfort, safety, and well-being. I cheer you on as you have cheered me on. We will get this done, my darlings. We will get it done, a snippet, a little bit at a time, and it will be so worthwhile and so wonderful. Have a great day. We'll see you all real soon.